had was one of a message,
What does
not an
that
actual
matter?
conversation.
Who
Well,
did you speak to?
there is. I spoke to, well, someone who claimed to be a lawyer themselves.
And what was their name?
Name starts with a D.
Well, I told you I spoke to Deborah, right? So, what was her last name?
Yeah.
You don't know, right?
Because
I didn't tell you.
I was on the phone with him. Whatever. Go ahead.
What exactly do you think that me calling on someone else's behalf about legal representation can do other than talk about things in message form? I mean,
Not sure. It sounded like you actually said it if you spoke with him correctly.
yeah, I did. And I'll tell you what her name is. I wrote it down here. It's Deborah Manger. She works at the law firm listed at 718-720-3900.
Mm-hmm.
I know her name because I spoke to her.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not bothering to go look it up because I can obviously reverse look up the number. However,
last I checked, Deborah is a female name, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Because you just agreed when you said it started with a D. Tom said Deborah. You said yeah, and then you said I spoke to him. Just wanted to
The
point that
21st
out.
century, gender is fluid.
I'm sorry?
I just wanted to point out that you said the name starts with a D. Tom said Deborah. You said yes. Your next sentence was I spoke with him. Deborah is typically not a female name.
What do you think I was on the phone
Well,
with?
was it a male or a female? Because you just said the person's name was Deborah, but called them a he.
It was a woman. Is there
Okay.
a question
That's odd.
about it being a woman?
Well, that's odd because you just said he a minute ago, but
yeah, but that's.
I guess my eyes and ears are not working today.
Well, when
So
yeah, hold on a sec, because when she started saying that, she said she spoke to a woman at the end of her name. She didn't, and then, I mean, misapplying a pronoun. That's petty.
Well, I don't think I'm doing anything petty. I just noted.
Well,
okay.
The next sentence began with when I talked to him.
let's let that go on.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just.
So when you said that you have a pro bono legal team working for you, right, to get your medical records, right? And so and when we spoke, you said that I asked you when you initiated that, and you said it's been about 3 months. Do you remember saying that? Yeah. So you called to initiate the process of obtaining your medical records, and waited 3 months with no other action. Is that correct?
No.
What other action did you take?
I have been in phone contact with them periodically.
Well, then why would you tell someone that the last time I contacted them was 3 months ago?
I think one or the other of our statements is inaccurate.
Yeah, I think it's yours.
I can easily have misspoken. I have been in phone contact with them after initially meeting with them in person.
The thing is, it's just a little bit more difficult to misspeak when you're typing.
And so you allegedly are saying that you had no problem calling them to follow up on your request? What was the reason you decided to call them?
Call who?
Callan Lord about your medical records acquisition. You're saying you
told me to call them.
You are saying that you initiated the process 3 months ago and have multiple times followed up on it. Is that correct or not? by your own volition before we even spoke.
Probably trying to initiative me. Yeah, I call periodically.
For what
Sometimes
purpose?
they call me.
Oh, they called you. So you called
No.
them and they called you.
There have been multiple occasions.
And when you called them, why did you do that?
One time they were asking for clarification on the name of a hospital.
So that's it? That's the only time you called them back for clarification on the name of a hospital?
I said there were numerous times.
You said that you hadn't been in contact for 3 months, and now it's numerous times
Yeah.
that you forgot about until now.
I didn't say I hadn't been in contact.
You said you had not contacted them for 3 months. Now you're saying you've been in contact with them numerous times over the last 3 months. That's a very clear discrepancy, Nadia.
Well, one or the other of you have been spoken.
Okay.
I have not been to their office since the initial visit.
As much as you don't believe it, we're all here because we do care about you and your well-being.
No, you aren't. You're here to freaking, quote unquote, catch me in something so you can make hay out of it.
I don't.
No.
Well, what good would that do us?
I'm not here because I give a shit.
I don't know.
I'm not laughing. I'm not
The
laughing. I have
lulz,
I have much better things to do right now than this. This is not fun. But I don't think anyone's laughing. I haven't heard us like Nadia. That's not why.
Well, you're all looking for the moment where you can get the lulz, right?
No, we're looking for a moment where you can just give yourself the help that you are the only person that you can give yourself.
I just
Like
don't
no one
liars.
else can do this except you.
What a horseshit.
Tom has gone out of his way to do the most amount of work so that you can do the least amount, and you're the only one that can take it from here. So multiple different avenues have been tried in order for you to sort of take the reins from this point and help yourself. Nothing's worked. That's why we're here. Trying to call you out on the BS because come on, we're all fairly intelligent people. You haven't exactly been 100% honest.
The lulz. That's called the lulz.
No, I'm not lolling right now. I don't know about everyone else, but there's
I'm
no
kinda
lulls
wondering.
going on.
I don't hear any laughing.
Yeah, calling on BS.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just trying to find anything to quote unquote make me look bad and
No,
call the lulz. Yeah.
no, that's not it at all. People call other people on their bullshit most of the time because they care about them. Otherwise, it's not worth the time, right?
Well, that's not true at all. But anyway, Nadia.
Well, it is.
No, it's not.
If none of us cared, well, in my experience, then I can only speak for myself. But you call your friends on their bullshit because you care about them. I wouldn't. If some Joe Schmo on the street lied to me, I would walk away. Right? Doesn't matter.
It depends on whether or not you were offended.
Okay. All right.
In any case, I'm not here because I care about Nadia, right? I don't like liars, and you do look bad, Nadia. You look like you didn't do shit that Tom said, and you look like you're fucking lying about it. So Tom didn't make you look bad. You made you look bad.
Well, which is first a false assessment that the campaign was orchestrated to give.
What campaign? You sound like this was all been, you sound as though you believe that this has all been managed and, set up carefully.
Orchestrated.
So I knew that you were going to resist me, therefore I proceeded to do this, and now everything has gone according to plan? Then what could possibly